one? Is it just more of a cutting and pasting into the new one?
Template?
I'm going to try to go ahead and answer this one. Since they already have that domain level template created, and I'm assuming that as they go through each course, they'll be filling in certain parts of that portfolio. Is that correct?
Yes.
So then with each part of that portfolio, they'll still have it within their account, but they'll just be submitting each time they complete a part of the portfolio.
Okay.
So they're not going to have to worry about uploading a new portfolio, if that's what you're trying to say.
Okay. Well, because typically when I do a class, I go ahead and I create an assignment, and then I put the template in there. Just got it if they need it, and so that's how we've been, But if I have a class that they should already have started on it, should I not put that template in there? They should already, at that point, know that they can work on the next.
When creating that portfolio template, you'll want to include all the information within it so that they can just complete it as they go, and they don't have to end it, so that you don't have to add any information to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
For the domain level templates, they're more for students that are coming in after you started the portfolio with other students. So any transfer students, any students that are coming in second year, third year down the road that may not receive it in an additional course but still need access to the portfolio, the domain level template would be a good access point for those students. For all existing students, they don't need to worry about that domain level template. It's just providing another way for other students to have access to it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, because we haven't switched over to the new one yet. We're in the process of switching over. So when you talk about domain levels, are you talking about the forms and assignments that show up on their desktop or in their forms? Where do these show up?
I'll show you right now. Okay. So I'm in the Documents tab, and say I want to create a new assignment. So I will click New. Taking a little longer. All right. For legacy sake, I'm going to show you within legacy. Conrad and Judy, stand by.
Okay.
Joe, do I just take out C1 and just do legacy?
Take out C1 and put in college.
Oh. Luana.
For everyone that's in the new version with courses, this part you won't have to worry about, because this is our older version, and it's just going in to show for this specific question how to access it from a domain level in this current view.
Okay. So let me go back to my desk. This is the legacy view, and where you'll go next in order to find to find the template. I'll go to Create, and I'm under My Work. Moving a little slowly. So when I create, I can choose a folder, and I'm going to go to my domain, which is LiveText Sheila Barabad. Now you won't see this. What you'll probably see is the LiveText templates and any domain templates that have been created. But because I have different access to this, I have all these other accounts to view. So let me find mine, and here I am, Sheila. And there's the EDU 240, that template folder that I created. So I will click on that template folder. And this was the assignment that I put in there as my template. So I will simply choose that one. And already it's showing you the setup for it.
Right, okay.
And so then I can go ahead and give it a title, and then I can hit Create, and that will choose, or that will create that template for me within my Documents tab.
Okay, right.
Okay. Any questions about that? Okay. For Conrad and Judy, I'll show you as well. And it's pretty much the same process, just a different view. What I did was I went into Documents and I hit New. And again, I'll choose my folder for my template. EDU 240, and my template will be the EDU 240 creation of a class blog. And this is what I'm talking about when I say domain level templates. When anyone goes into creating a new document and they choose that folder, they will see either that institution, or I'm sorry, they will see that institution and the LiveText generic folders that come up normally.
Right,
So
okay.
these are the domain level templates that you will be creating.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so once you've created a few templates, it might get a little messy within your Documents tab to have all these templates and there's no kind of organization whatsoever. There are a few options that you have in terms of organizing your templates. What I'll show you is in the Admin tab where you can start to organize those templates. And I'll simply click on Templates here on the left-hand side. And again, I will go down to my domain. And these are the two folders that I have currently. What you notice here, this one has a little arrow by it and this one doesn't. What that simply means is that I have this folder created, but there's nothing in it. If I try clicking on it, nothing pops down or drops down. If I click on this one, you'll see that I have created a template and it's housed within this folder. And it's also here that you can also remove a template that you've created or edit anything that you would like to make to the folder title. And you can also add different templates to this folder. Okay, so this is where you would want to make any edits or organize them in any way with the templates that you've created within your documents. Okay. Any questions about that? Okay. So this is one place within the Admin tab that you could do that. The other place that you can do that, back in your Documents tab, is you can create a label. And the labels, think of labels like Post-its. It's not necessarily going to be a folder where you put a document into it and it's only within that folder. Labels allow you to put one document into multiple areas or multiple Post-its. So if I want to take this business strategy and I want to have it in 3 different Post-its, I could have that if I have 3 different labels, I mean. So what I could do next to create a label, I went to manage my labels and I'm going to create a new one. And we'll just label this EDU 240. Okay. And so I've created that label, and if I go back to my work, I can choose EDU 240, and I am going to apply the label EDU 240 to it. So now this document has been put into this label. But then, what I want to point out is it's still within your document's work. Just so this shows all the work that you have created. This is simply a system of organizing all this work. Okay? So if I can show you, click on EDU 240, and it's showing me all the documents within this tab. Okay? Are there any questions so far?
No.
We're good? Okay. And something I also want to point out in terms of best practices for maintaining these labels, when you create your templates, you may have templates that you want to revise and make changes to. It's best practice not to delete those those old templates